I'm Jared Cansana and welcome to our vlog. Did you know that there's a kind of literature that doesn't just entertain? It hurts, it heals, and it reminds you of who you are. Literature isn't just ink or paper. Through this, you don't just gain knowledge, but also a chance to expand your horizon, deepen your views, and transform your perception. And today, we're diving deep into four regions in the Philippines, right, where writers carve soul in their literary works. So let's start with Bicol region. For our first author in the Bicol region is Christian Sendon Cordero. He is a poet, fictionist, translator, and a film maker from Bicol. He achieved Madrigal Gonzalez Best First Book Award, the Philippine National Book Award, and the Gintong Aklat Award in 2017. Amazing, right? One of his work is Mga Tulang Tulala. It is a Bicol poetry collection that contains pieces centered on love, anguish, identity, everyday experiences, and struggles of the people of Bicol. Among others, the term tulala refers to deep thinking or silence, emphasizing the thought and emotions expressed by the collection of the poem. Next is Abdon Balde Jr. Abdon Balde Jr. Was not a writer before. He is civil engineer, and after that he pursued his passion, and it is writing. He achieved the Palangka Award, and he is known for promoting Bicol language. One of his literary works is Hunyango sa Bato. It is a short story that revolves around change and survival. Using the Hunyango, it shows how people alter what they are doing or believing just to survive in life when it becomes tougher. Social issue as well as how common people live and discuss. So for our next region is Ilocos region. In the Ilocano region, we have Pedro Bocane, a father of Ilocano literature, and he is blind but he became a great writer and poet. He achieved an honor as a cultural hero in Ilocos. He is also the first Ilocano writer. One example of his literary work is Biyag ni Lamang. Biyag ni Lamang is an Ilocano epic that is about the brave hero named Lamang. His adventure, strength, and affection toward can be found in this epic. Different qualities in the Ilocano character, which include being brave, respectful, and loyal to the family, can be identified in epic.
The fourth is Isabela de los Reyes from Ligan, Ilocos Sur. He was a writer, journalist, and activist against Spanish and American rule. Known as the Father of Philippine Folklore, he won a silver medal for El Folklore Filipino in 1889. It collects folk beliefs to build cultural pride. He started the first labor group, co-founded the Nationalist Church, published El Ilocano, the first Ilocano newspaper, and wrote Ilocandias in 1887, Historia de Ilocos in 1890, and anti-colonial essays. Finally, Juan Crisostomo Soto, his pen name is Crisot. He is the father of Kapampangan literature, a poet, playwright, and journalist in Kapampangan. His works, lyrical poems, essays, dramas, shape regional identity. He learned from local teachers, but American jailed him and sentenced him to death for not sharing secrets. These five authors from Bicol and Ilocos reminds us why literature matters. Christian Sendon Cordero and Abdon Balde Jr. from Bicol share deep thoughts and stories of survival. Pedro Bocane, Isabela de los Reyes from Ilocos, and Juan Crisostomo Soto from Pampanga gives us epics, folklore, and poems that fight for our culture and identity. So that's all. Thank you for watching.